The Supreme Court just ruled that Donald Trump can fire over 1,300 Department of Education employees. Now, this is going to severely slow down the disbursement of federal grants, student loans, and it leads the way to dissolving the Department of Education altogether. But why are conservatives trying to do this? First reason is the old argument of states' rights. Conservatives hate big federal government. They want education to be ruled by states. Now, the problem with that is we know the precedent set with states' rights. It leads to discrimination, segregation. Second, billionaires and politicians stand to profit boatloads if education is federally privatized. They make money on charter schools, voucher programs, and the best part is they don't have an overarching authority to make sure that they're following any sort of regulations or educational baseline standards. The third reason is this conspiracy that universities brainwash students with liberal ideologies. But really, education helps people see through propaganda that they're fed daily and helps them to see who benefits from inequality and misinformation. Most importantly, they want to dismantle the Department of Education to get rid of the Office of Civil Rights. OCR was invented to protect civil rights and fight against discrimination in schools. Think about Ruby Bridges and the fight to integrate schools. Now, if the government can end OCR and the Department of Education altogether, that means marginalized students, whether it's due to race, gender, ethnicity, religion, or disability, are at risk of losing vital protections. It's actually ironic that they're coming after the Department of Education this way, because conservatives this year have been weaponizing the Department of Education against Harvard, Columbia, because their students have been taking political stances against them. Even more ironic, arguments that they use to attack Harvard, Columbia especially, of anti-Semitism is that if we lose the Department of Education, we lose Title IX and Title VII and protections for Jewish folks. Look at the case in Virginia, the Naismith school that involved anti-Semitic bullying. But it won't just stop at religion. LGBTQ people are at risk as well. You think about the trans student in Gloucester County. You think about Christian schools like Baylor and BYU and their possible discrimination against LGBTQ students. The Department of Education even started an investigation in Connecticut School District, investigating racial discrimination over a Native American mascot. Their real goal isn't just to kill the social safety net, typical conservative wet dream. So they want to exploit the Department of Education when it's politically convenient for them. They do this all the time. They did it most recently with Jeffrey Epstein as well. This trial begs into question, what can Congress do when a president wants to dissolve an agency that Congress created? Dissolving a government agency like the Department of Education needs to be ratified. It needs to be codified in law through Congress, not through a presidential executive order, and definitely not through Supreme Court twiddling their thumbs and whistling looking around the room. It's a strategic move towards unitary executive theory. This isn't just a fight about schools. It's about democracy.